Hi there, I'm Hal, and I don't know about you, but if you're weaving sometimes or doing a lot of other things, you just find a need to tie two pieces of string together. So I don't know about you, but I somewhere missed that whole lesson in the Boy Scouts knot tying guide or something. So what I'm going to try to do is show the way that I use what is called a weaver's knot. Now, it may be a variation on a true weaver's knot, but it works, and it's easy to do, and you'll find that it makes a fairly tight knot, and you can use it in a lot of different circumstances. So if you want to follow along, why don't you get two pieces of yarn or stiff thread of two different colors. I think it'll make it easier when we're tying the knot and looking at the loops that it makes, and then we'll see if we're successful with that. So if you're ready, why don't you get your two threads out and we'll begin.
So we've got our two different threads here to make it easier for us. So first of all, we're just going to grab our first thread, put it between our thumb and index finger with the short tail going out. And now we're going to take our second thread and we're going to slide it behind and capture it between our thumb and index finger. So we got a nice little L here, or right angle. And ooh, my fifth grade teacher would be grinning ear to ear now, a geometry term, but I digress. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to take this bottom of this thread and we're going to loop it around my thumb and we're going to bring it in between those two threads. So think of it as we're going to bring it between the two bunny ears. So going to grab the thread, loop, helps to kind of grab hold to it, and pull it between the two threads. So you can tell I've still got my original vertical, still got my horizontal, but I've got this loop. And that loop is really important because that's where the knot is going to occur. So the next we're going to take that original thread that was going out on that horizontal, and I'm going to just stretch mine out a little bit because I think it'd be easier. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to slide that underneath that thumb loop that we created. I'm going to pull it through and I'm going to go ahead and grab the two threads at the top, pull on the bottom now, and look at that magic. We've got a nice tight knot. Now, why don't we do it again? And this time I'll make it a little quicker and a little tighter for you. So let's just break. I did say it was a strong knot. All right, so ready to begin? The first thread between your thumb and index finger, take the second thread and bring it behind the first thread so you form that L. Next, you're going to take the bottom thread, the vertical thread, going to loop it around your thumb, kind of grab it between your thumb and the index finger, and pull it between the two threads, so between the bunny ears. So now we've got the loop, we've got our vertical, we've got our horizontal, and everybody's happy. So I'm going to pull out that thread again just to give myself a little longer piece to work with. Now take it and slide it underneath that loop. However you can get it under there, it's fine. Once you have it through that loop, you still have essentially that beginning L. Now we're going to grab the two pieces of our original thread, come back down here and pull on our tail, and we've got it. Once again, you got a knot. Don't tie yourself up in too many. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.